is making an electric car?
We're talking hypothetical, right?
Surely you jest. Dodge? You mean the people who devised the legendary 426 Hemi and sunk it into a sublime missile? You mean the Dodge that created the Hellcat Red Eye and the most powerful muscle car in the world? Makers of the 840 horsepower wheel-standing Demon? Why on God's green earth would Dodge ever build an electric car? Anybody? Any thoughts out there? Hello?
If you really want to find out what you're made of, you can forget the personality tests and social media quizzes. Because the only way you're ever going to know is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? These are the things we thought about when we made the new Grand Cherokee. Made for what you're made of.
Harley-Davidson builds bikes that are meant to ride. There are vehicles your parents would recommend you drive. Then there are the motorcycles your crazy uncle who gave you fireworks for your birthday tells you to ride. You wouldn't want to let your uncle down, would you? If your need is speed, chrome, and custom paint, check out all of the new and pre-owned bikes at Greenmount Road Harley-Davidson in O'Fallon, Illinois. Don't let your uncle down. Get to Greenmount. One American with a burning desire to save the world from high prices. He is the stuntman that saved the world. He is looking to destroy high prices. A man that brought the world together because of his love for Kawasaki. One man strapped to a 2021 Terex KRX 1000. The stuntman that saved the world. Get your favorite Kawasaki motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois. One American with a burning desire to save the world from high prices. He is the stuntman that saved the world. A man that brought the world together because of his love for Honda. One man with 4 wheels strapped to a parallel twin engine. The stuntman that saved the world. Get your favorite Honda motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois. Tired of the side effect of side-by-side hair? Not when you
Echo
have
Arena is a
Kawasaki.
zero-gravity virtual reality sport that requires teamwork, skill, and communication to succeed. The arena features a spawn area where the game begins. Players enter the arena through a launch tube that has a catapult ring inside to increase speed as they enter. The teams race to be the first team to get to the disc in the center, which is also called the joust. Players enter the arena full of geometric shapes that can be used strategically during a match. The three basic player positions are striker, midfielder, and goalie. Each player's Echo unit is equipped with a thruster on each wrist, a booster on the back, and brakes to slow players down from the high speeds. Re-grabbing or stacking is a common technique used in-game. This is demonstrated when players use each other repeatedly in a slingshot motion to increase their speed. Another useful skill is stunning. This allows the players to temporarily disable the opponent's movement. Stunning can be countered by using the blocking skill, which causes the stunner to be stunned as the offensive team progresses through the arena with the disc. The defending team protects their bubble, which serves as a 3-point line around the goal. When players enter the bubble, each goal accounts for just 2 points. When a team scores, the disc spawns on the opposing team's end of the arena to give them the joust advantage.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Nepa TV. This is off season, but we have some exhibition matches for you. And with me tonight, I'm sorry, Gunslinger, I'm just talking. I'm really nervous. This feels like the first time in forever. But with me in the booth tonight is no one other than Z Gunslinger. How you doing, dude?
I am nervous as well. It's been a minute. But I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're nervous. We're both sick, so bear with us, but we are super stoked to bring you guys some pro action tonight. Before we get into it, we've got some highlights coming in from the chat about the rules, so let's jump straight into them. Here in Nepa, we've got some new rules coming into these exhibition matches, but we've got 4 8-minute quarters, 1 5-minute halftime. There are 4 players on a team in the arena. No one is left in the locker room anymore. We have 2 2-minute timeouts per team per match, 1 per quarter, that is, or 1 per half, that would be rather. I know math, not really, not at all. My name's Queen. But overtime rule here is, what? Thank you. Overtime rule here is a golden goal. That does the first to score a goal in overtime takes the win for that match. And the last but most important rule, deemed most important by myself in this case, is we do not allow any toxicity or discriminatory behavior. So be kind, make some friends in the community, help us grow it, and be like Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers is pretty dope. So yeah. In the arena tonight, we've got 2 teams with us. We've got over on orange, we have the Pheonix Vipers, and on blue, we've got the Denver Raptors. For the, sorry, I'm throwing you all around to focus. You can just yell at me. This is like my first time here. I don't know what I'm doing. But over on orange, on the Pheonix Vipers side, we do have Matthew Palace, Big Bot, and Technowubs in the arena. Super excited to see them back here. Pheonix Vipers were a team in the expansion draft from Series 2, and they came out swinging. But Gunslinger, tell us a little bit about the blue side.
Over on your Denver Raptors side, you got Zach W, Wit, Klex, and the one, only, you guys love him. You guys know him, Aldor. Oh man, this is going to be a great matchup. I'm excited. Queen, it's been a minute. Like you said, it feels like a first time. This reminds me, throwback to my first cast on Nepo, whenever Nails and Muted were just like, hey, we need somebody to fill in like 15 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? You know what? And so I did it, and you're back. And, I'm just as nervous as I was then. But I'm excited. I'm excited to watch these teams play, watch these teams compete, and watch these teams try to take home this W tonight in this exhibition match for this offseason. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Super stoked. I believe we are ready to tell the teams to ready up there to focus if you want to go ahead and do that. But while we're doing so, some interesting things. Denver Raptors, um, the it has a roster full of players, Gunslinger, that are players that we would typically know and love in the arena. They're ones that we would be impressed by, but they struggled a lot in series 2. However, they started to find their momentum in the end of the season. They definitely had some struggles playing together as a team and getting a full roster in originally. But coming up against the Vipers, it is going to be a little bit of a hard feat. But if they keep the momentum that they had at the end of the season and that jive that they had going, I think that they'll be able to put up a decent fight here tonight. Fingers crossed, because I know that they're still hungry for that. These players obviously still wanting to see a win here for the side of the Raptors, especially moving into Series 3. It sounds like we have ready ups coming in. We do!
We do.
First touch on the disc. Gunslinger, call it. Who do you think?
Alrighty. Oh man. You know what? The Vipers got this first touch. I'm gonna say it, and we're gonna find out here as 3 seconds, 2, 1. We're gonna be out in this rollout. These teams are racing out. It is gonna be the Vipers taking this first initial joust. Not able to get a hold of it just yet, but Klex comes away with it. No, not able to get it all the way cleared out there, bouncing right back into the Denver Raptors bubble. Zach W here has it, passing it up over to Klex. Klex here gonna maybe go for the clear out. Has a couple stacks going down. A chance here for these Denver Raptors to score. No, Palador there trying to connect, but will not find it. It is going to be Matthew collecting it, sending it all the way out into the other side. Now down to the Denver Raptors side is going to be a race for it. Techno Wubs will come away with it. Techno's going to take the shot. Oh, Klex there getting a hand on it, but just not enough. Maybe accidentally pulling it in there. That's going to be 2 points for your Vipers here quickly.
2 points. Well fought there on both ends of the arena. Klex it looked like it was maybe an accidental head bump or a pull in there, but definitely able to get there in time and an opportunity for them to get some points on the board here. It is Wit with the disc now, sending it over to the near side where Zach W is. Zach W crossing over to Klex. Klex underneath some pressure opts for a back pass to Wit. Very wisely, Wit sending it up to Zach W, and the passing coming in from the side of the Denver Raptors. Up until I said it and Caster cursed, it was really beautiful. Vipers getting a hand on it briefly. It's now Palace with it. Has a stack in front of him looking for the clear, but it is no good. Straight into the hands of Wit again. Wit now sending it up to Zach W. Zach W looking to drive goal there. Ooh, but the backboard shot is no good.
No good there, and now into the hands of the Vipers. Palace clearing it all the way out here. Maybe going for a long shot attempt, but will not find it. Does have Techno Wubs floating into the area. We'll pick up on it. Techno going to try to do some Joker training here. Will land into the hands of Palace off the pass, and that's going to be 2 more points quickly for the Vipers here. Now up by 4 with 6 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Up by 4, and as a reminder, here in Nepa, we do have a rolling scoreboard, meaning that through all 4 quarters of the game, the score does not reset. So if you get yourself in a little bit of a hole, you do have to climb out of it. This is not something that we get a reset between these quarters here. Ooh, and that missed pass cost them possession there for the side of the Raptors. It's into the hands of the Vipers now, and the clear into the bubble is good. No way, but Wit with a big save. 2 big saves. They're able to take that one away from the goal and stop points being scored there again by the Vipers. We've got Palador with it now, looking to slow this one down. A little bit of miscommunication there as the back passes into the hands of the enemy, and Big Bot is able to put that one in for another 2 points.
Yeah, Techno, they are able to find Big Bot on the pass for the cut inside of the Denver Raptors bubble, able to get themselves set up in position to score those points right there. Beautiful, beautiful look and beautiful, beautiful teamwork there from the side of the Vipers. Now on the rollout is going to be the Denver Raptors trying to answer back here. That will be Wit sending it over to Zach W. Zach W going for the long pass, but intercepted there by Techno Wubs of that Pheonix Vipers team. Now will be Matthew picking it up there on the floor. Going to maybe try to walk it in here, doing some juking around on the pole. Will take it in for 2 more points. Now up by 8 is the Vipers.
Up by 8, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this round. Keeping in mind that these teams have not played together in a year. They so generously got on in the off season so that we can bring you guys some pro action. So Super appreciate these teams here tonight. Zach W sending a quick pass down to Klex. Klex over to Palador looking for the goal just off the rim. They may be able to recollect this one here. It is a slap coming in from the Raptors. Zach W able to recollect that. Looking for a back pass, question mark, but it is to no one and back into their own bubble. Unfortunately for them, the attempted goal is no good, and that shot is quite off the mark. Picked up now by Klex, looking for the cross clear over to Wit. Wit getting stunned out in the process, unfortunately, and it is back in their bubble into the hands of the Vipers. Palace with it now, looking for, ooh, no way, Zach, big save. They were looking for that goal there, but they do get denied with quite a read, and the clear is good all the way down into the Vipers bubble.
Yeah, now racing to get this disc. It's going to be the Raptors. They will find it there. Able to avoid that costly mistake of that failed back pass there that they did earlier. Looked like maybe some miscommunication or just wasn't exactly sure on how much time was given. But nonetheless, they were able to capitalize on it. Now only down by 6. Going to be trying to answer back here is the Vipers to keep that lead extended. Will be Palace and Matthew stacked together here. Going to be trying to find a clear lane. Will send it up and high, but not all the way through. Bouncing around into the hands of Palace. Matthew, though, comes away with it. Maybe take it away from the teammate there. The Raptors are set up for the defense here. Going to try to get a stop. Does. Will get it away. Is the Denver Raptors now all the way out to the side of the Vipers going down and going to be bouncing low. Going to be trying to track down this disc here is going to be Palador. Palador going to try to take the shot, but denied there by Techno Wubs. Getting it all the way, or attempting to get it all the way out, but just yet as Big Bot comes away with it and is going to pass it up to Matthew. Matthew going to take that long shot. Will find the connection. Now up by 9 is your Vipers. Woo.
Up by 9, and Matthew does not miss those. That is an open 3, the first one of this match, I believe, if I am remembering correctly. But those ones definitely can hurt. We've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Disc in possession of the Raptors here, and with it is Wit sending it quickly over to Zach W. Zach W looking up high for Klex. Klex getting around that stack, back passing over to Wit in the tunnel, in the far side tunnel. Wit underneath some pressure, looks for the pass, but sends it straight into the hands of Matthew, and that's a turn.
Yeah, a turnover there and a costly one, but is not going to hurt them. The connection for the pass does bounce off the head of Matthew there. Unfortunately, Techno is going to pick it up, sending it back for a reset over to Palace. Beautiful decision here to slow it down. Oh, unfortunately, just missing that pass there. That player for the Vipers did move. Will be cleared all the way out here by Zach W. And really, this Raptors team just needs to be a little bit quicker with their passes. They're getting it through. But they're hesitating a little bit too much. Glex here gonna try to take the shot. No, will not fight it. And again, that's just been the story of the game tonight for the Denver Raptors. They have not been able to hit a shot here as Pallet picks it up, cleared it all the way out into the side of the Raptors here. Raptors, oh my God. And that's gonna be Techno on the other side there. Sending it in. Will be a headbutt off of Matthew. Now, I-11.
Yeah, Denver Raptors are doing phenomenal defensively. Currently, they are lacking setting up inside of bubble, and that is costing them so many good opportunities to get points on the board here. Even if the goal is open, they are missing so many open threes. It almost works in their favor more right now as the Guns to get themselves set up offensively and actually make an offensive play here, so that way they can get some points on the board. But as I say that, that's another turnover there, and it is Matthew with the disc now from the Vipers. Big Bot looking down low, but underneath some pressure, does get stunned out, just gets the pass off, but nowhere to go for Palace, and the disc in the hands of Wit now with 30 seconds left on the clock. Wit on the floor, looking to send this one forward. Ooh, the pass just off the mark, and now into the hands of Big Bot, looking to get this one turned back over. Ooh, over to Palace, who's underneath some pressure there. So Zach W picks this one back up for the side of the Denver Raptors. Pass off the money again, but still in the bubble. Techno Wubs with it now, looking for the pass over to Big Bot. It does make it there. Big Bot getting the clear out, and that is the end of this round. 13-2 in favor of Pheonix Vipers, but Denver Raptors finding their footing at the end of this round here, and we've got 3 more to go, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
If you really want to find out what you're made of, you can forget the personality tests and social media quizzes, because the only way you're ever going to know is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? These are the things we thought about when we made the new Grand Cherokee. Made for what you're made of.
Tired of the side effect of side-by-side hair? Not when you have a Kawasaki. Your love of your Kawasaki Teryx 1000 will save you from side-by-side hair. Enjoy your Kawasaki on all types of terrain and magically eliminate the chance of messy, unwanted side-by-side hair. Go green this summer with Kawasaki. Get your favorite Kawasaki motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois.
Yeah! Side-by-side hair, just don't care.
Hey, we are back, and we are ready to bring you this here second quarter for your exhibition match tonight. Again, Vipers are up by 11. I can math. What's up? Pneumonia, but I can math. I don't know. I have nothing else. Let's go. First touch on the disc going in favor of the Pheonix Vipers here, but first possession in the hands of the Denver Raptors, and no way, that is Zach W. sending in the first 3 points of this quarter for the Denver Raptors, and that is exactly what they needed.
Yeah, that is what they needed, and Toby there on our break said, Raptors about to come back. Is this the start of a comeback? Who knows? We're going to have to wait and see. This is going to be the Vipers here on this rollout. Matthew and Big Bot here stacked together. Have a little bit of a dribble play going on. We'll send it over to the right side there into the hands of Palace. Palace sending it low. Maybe going to try to find that stack. Almost a shot, but we'll find Matthew instead. And Matthew's going to put it in to answer back to give themselves a 10-point lead now here in this second quarter.
I have to be honest with you. I cannot believe out worked. I am shocked. I'm shocked, but it did, and quite a quick response there from the Vipers with a very, very interesting rollout there, but disc in the hands of the Raptors here. A little bit of a missed pass may cost them that possession, and it does, but Witt comes in with a stop from the attempted shot from Big Bot. Klex now picking up this disc, has one in front of them, Matthew, so decides to cross the arena over to Palador. Palador has one in the tunnel, but does get the clear off all the way into the bubble. Stacks are racing here. Zach W getting a quick hand on it momentarily, but does get it knocked out of their hand. Klex is able to recover that one now, looking for the back pass. Ooh, but a little miscommunication there as their teammate was stunned out, and it is cleared out now into the Raptors zone, but Witt is there to stop that one.
Yeah, and Techno now is going to be on this floor side. Going to take the long shot. Will get picked up by Big Buck. And it's going to put it in for the shot. That's 2 more points there. Now up by 12. Oh, man, that voice crack. Oh, my God, Queen. You gave me this flu. I blame you.
Yes, I gave it via Discord. You're welcome.
Thank you.
We've got Witt with it now for the side of the Raptors. Cross low, but that play is red. They have been running the same rollout, and Vipers have that calculated now as Technowubs picks that one up and slam dunks it in the goal for 2 points.
Yeah, we're starting to see the Vipers here starting to inch more and more closer to that 40-point mark that Juicefer mentioned earlier in chat. Obviously still a ways to go, 21 points, but 21 points can happen fast. These Raptors need to answer back. Here on the rollout, it's going to be Zach W here sending it over to Klex. Klex now has a teammate up ahead, does have Palador. Palador here going to send it up high over to Witt. Witt here is going to be sending it down over to Klex. Klex trying to find the cut pass, will not find it, finds the bounce off of the head of that Denver Raptors player. Instead, try to get it all the way cleared out here was Big Bot, is going to around in that tunnel side. Techno able to pick it up here, maybe gonna offer the shot. No, opts out for it. Wilson it low, finding a weird bounce, but still finds the hands of Matthew. Matthew here gonna try to take it in, misses the grab on Shield, trying to do some juking around. Sends it over to Palace. Palace does get stunned out by Palador. Palador try to get it all the way cleared out. Will find it into the Pheonix Vipers zone here. Oh man, I am stuttering over words. This is hard. This is hard. But
no.
Oh, Zach W took the shot. Stopped by Matthew, but they still got points regardless.
They did get the points there, technical or what, it does not matter. Game says it's points, and they are in favor of the Raptors. And what a great, if you notice too, Gunslinger, they the Raptors did go to set up an offensive bubble play, and it was beautiful. There was the interception coming in there from the Vipers, but they're beginning to get themselves set up offensively. So we could see a nice swing here in this second quarter, but we do have Big Bot with it now, getting stunned out, looking to push fringe of bubble. Zach W picks that one up, sends it up to Palador. Palador looking for a clear of their own, but the stacks for the side of the Vipers were ready for that one and clear it out themselves over into the hands of Matthew. Matthew looking for a long heave, but Technowub's able to pick that one up before it hits the shield and still get the 3 points.
Yeah, and Technowubs there able to get that pickup. That was really unfortunate for the Denver Raptors. You know, they got a really good move upfield. Unfortunately, that Phoenix Viper stack was just fast, and they were able to pick it up and track it down here. If you're the Denver Raptors, you need to kind of look at slowing it down a little bit. You know, opting for those back passes here. As you know, we're seeing just miscommunication and missed passes here. As Palace comes away with it after that missed pass to Zach W. But Zach W coming back, taking what's rightfully his, gonna go for the cloud shot. No, the boop shot, sorry, will be picked up here by the hands of the Denver Raptors, but not for long, as Technowubs is going to pick it up, sending it back for the reset. A free disc here, as Matthew is there to pick it up and has a couple teammates on the floor.
And a cross pass up high to Technowubs on the shoulder, who's looking to back this one out, taking it in with a solo drive. And Big Bot gets a hand on it, steals it from Technowubs, my guess, accidentally, and puts that one in for 2 points.
Oh, big shout out to Queen for coming in there. I was getting ready to have a coughing fit. Oh, man. Yeah, now up by math. Yeah, the thing that you do in high school and elementary. And nonetheless, it's going to be Zach W. trying to pick it up, but Technowubs comes away with it, sending a pass over to Matthew. Matthew going to try to take it again here. Will find the slam dunk and 2 more points quickly for your Phoenix Vipers. Back-to-back possessions here, Queen.
Back-to-back possessions indeed. We have got to see the Raptors find some way to get this disc down to the Vipers bubble here. But let's see if they can do it here. Wit, they do change their rollout. Let's see. Wit sending it over to Zach W, crossing down low. Klex, I don't know if that was a slap or just a bounce off the Geo there, unfortunately. Ooh, but the goal is open, and that's a turnover. Technowub sinks that one in for 2 points.
Yeah, and you know, we're starting to see them again now only needing 19 points till that. No, I'm wrong. Haha, that's a lie. Don't listen to me. 12 points to hit that 40 mark, but still plenty of time for your Denver Raptors to come back here as Zach W picks it up, sending it over to Palador. Palador here gonna find the cross pass over to Klex. Klex try to find a back pass to Wit. Does Wit try to send it down low over to Zach W, but stopped there by Techno. Techno saying, not in my house. Now cleared it all the way out. Palace gonna try to find the long shot. It's not gonna find the connection. Zach W will pick it up, trying to get it all the way cleared out. Unfortunately, finds a weird bounce, but into the hands of Klex it goes, and down into the Phoenix Vipers side. Now on the other side is Matthew, going to be trying to find something here. Will has a couple of passes, has a stack to the stack. Smart decision. Palace sending a cross pass over, but will not find the connection. This is a bit of a scuffle here, as these teams are just not able to really get a clear possession on it just yet. Now coming away with it is going to be the Phoenix Vipers, but not for long. Zach W picking it up. Big Bot picking it up. Oh my god, what's going on? Technowubs here on the other side. Gonna try to find a quick 2 more points before this round ends, but no, is stunned out. Big Bot here gonna try to take it in. Has a chance to. Loses it. Oh no. Oh my god, what is going on here? Zach W coming away with it, clearing it out right into the hands of Matthew. It's ping pong. This isn't ping pong, folks. This is Echo Arena. What the heck is going on?
The ping pong indeed, but that is the end of our second quarter. There is still time. I know you guys are looking for that race 40, but there is 2 more quarters left. So we will be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
We don't have to worry about predators like our ancestors did. No saber-toothed tigers stalking from the brush. No dire wolves circling the camp. There are no more monsters to fear. And so, we have to build our own.
Tired of the side effect of side-by-side hair? Not when you have a Kawasaki. Your love of your Kawasaki Teryx 1000 will save you from side-by-side hair. Enjoy your Kawasaki on all types of terrain and magically eliminate the chance of messy, unwanted side-by-side hair. Go green this summer with Kawasaki. Get your favorite Kawasaki motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois.
Yeah! Side-by-side hair, just don't care.
Good evening and welcome back. This halftime report is brought to you by Big St. Charles Motorsports. We did have the players unfortunately start. They did not take their typical halftime. So while you guys were gone, we did have about 20 seconds of playtime, 25, 20, I don't know, 24, something like that. 24 seconds of playtime. There was a 3-point scored by the Vipers, but they have paused in the meantime. We're going to have our typical halftime and we're going to talk about stats. So, Gunslinger, what are you seeing?
I'm seeing a lot of, at least especially from the Denver Raptors side, I'm seeing a lot of miscommunication. These teams need to make sure that those players that they're passing to are, paying attention, even if it's a quick, hey, go back to the basics, call their name whenever you're passing to them. Palace, or not Palace, Klex, Witt, Zach W, say it loud, be affirmative with it. We've seen so many chances for these players to pick up these passes and potentially get it downfield. Unfortunately, just moving out of position whenever that pass is coming to them. So if they slow it down, make sure that those passes are landing on point, we're gonna see maybe a change here for the Denver Raptors. For the Phoenix Vipers, they're executing flawlessly. The stacks are there, the passes are there, the communication's there. It's chemistry. It's a chemistry game, and I'm not saying that the Denver Raptors don't have it, but the Phoenix Vipers are definitely using their chemistry more to their advantage here in this game.
Yeah, and there's a really real reality of when you are down by as much as the Raptors are down, and you are looking at a clock ticking down in front of you, the pressure to push the disc to goal is so real. You have to fight to not just go and start running. You want to slow the game down. You want to make the best of your possession time. You want to make the best of your opportunity goal. And so definitely needing to slow themselves down a little bit, set themselves up offensively. Like I said before, they're doing a great job defensively. They've had a ton of great stops. They've had a ton of great stops from not only the goalie, but defensive stops just at fringe bubble. So they're not struggling there, but they are also struggling to get stacked in time to make it to their clears. We have a lot of time, fantastic turnovers, and then it's resulting in a possession back Vipers simply because the Vipers are getting there before them. So if the clear and boost isn't working for you, recognize and figure out how to get up the arena without losing the possession, or at least losing the opportunity immediately. That's definitely hurting them at this point in time. We had Zach W come out with that really free. Denver Raptors had a few opportunities there in the beginning. Round one where they were able to have a ton of open goal opportunities, but the shots being just off the mark, unfortunately. So yeah. But on the side of the Vipers, we've got Matthew with Alice with 5, Big Bot with 6, Technowubs with 7. Technowubs with a very impressive 7 assists as well. 2 assists going over to Big Bot, 1 to Palace, 2 to Matthew. Matthew putting up points there for the side of the Vipers tonight. And Matthew, we know Matthew is a shotter. We know he's got an incredible arm in the game, but definitely out here showing up tonight. Zach W for the side of the Raptors with 3 points, Klex with 2 points, and we've got an assist on the board coming in from Palador. And most stuns in the arena just because wants to point that out there. We've got a tie going on. Palador and Matthew are tied for the most stuns in the arena right now. Gunslinger, I'm very curious. If you were captain right now, hypothetically, captain Raptors, what would your pep talk sound like in the locker room?
A lot of words I can't say on stream. Not bad.
Sorry.
Not like towards people. Just be like, let's get our heads in the game. People that saw me at Canada Land, originals in the chat, I'm sure heard me. I'm a very vulgar person, and I'm sorry. It's just my lifestyle. But it's not towards anybody. It's more just like I want to put the effort out there, and yeah, I don't know. Respectfully, it'd be a whole like, all right, we got this. Let's get back into this game. We're not out of it. We are not out of it. We still got 2 more quarters to go, and we're gonna be seeing this roll out here again. We had that weird issue, where these teams forgot to take their time out, dusting off the rust a little bit of their Echo chassis. Nonetheless, will be sent over here to Klex. Klex sending it forward, again, going for that clear and boost strategy here that has not been working just yet for the Denver Raptors. Will be into the hands there of Big Bot, and Big Bot trying to get it cleared out. Will not find it just yet, but off the head of the Vipers player there into the hands of Big Bot. Big Bot here sending it forward to Palace. Palace gonna try to maybe find a long 3. Takes a bounce off a shield. Fortunately for the Raptors there, unfortunate for the Vipers. And Klex there, maybe gonna try to take the shot. No, just a little too low. But Zach W gonna try to get a hand on it. Will find Big Bot getting the stun nonetheless. And into the hands of Matthew. Matthew getting it all the way cleared out here into the Vipers side. Or no, sorry, the Raptors side. Into the hands of Palace. Palace going for the shot, but denied by Zach W. Cleared all the way now. No, not cleared all the way out. Bouncing right back into the zone of the Denver Raptors, and Palace has a hand on it, but stunned out by Palador as they're going to be trying to get it cleared out here.
Little bit of a cluster for the disc there, but it's Palador walking away with this one, looking for the clear, but a Geo got in the way there. Technowebs picks that one up, looking for the shot, but just off the mark, and Matthew able to clean that one up for 2 points.
Yeah, and there again, Matthew able to get it inside, for 2 more points for the side of the Vipers. Now gonna be on this rollout is the Raptors here. Gonna maybe try to opt for something different than that clear and boost strategy. Will be sent over there to Zach W. Zach W has a couple passes forward. Will find Klex there. Klex gonna try to find a forward pass. Will find nobody. Instead, does find the bubble of the Vipers. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to pick it up. Is a Raptors player. Will be Wit though, getting it picked up off the clear. Zach W here finding a pass over to Palador, but unfortunately no. Just
that was
missing that shot that Shraki gave out. And that was just unfortunate right there. I'm pretty sure that was going to be a goal. This is a fight here. Zach W punching around down there. Technowebs does come away with it, though. And, a little bit of a fight for this disc here as it's slapped up high into the hands of Palace.
And Palace able to get that clear off all the way down into the bubble. And Stacks were there and ready, but the Raptors able to make it home, picking up their speed. The shot off the mark there, so the disc is still loose. A little bit of a race there, and it is the Raptors making it down bubble, and it is Palace who is in the area picking this one up.
Atlas there gonna be sending it over to Matthew, and Matthew now has this disc, gonna slow it down, and they have the lead. They have a substantial lead too. This Denver Raptor stack is going to pressure. Will be sent over to Big Bot. Big Bot getting it all the way cleared out over to Technowebs. Technowebs now trying to walk it up the field. will be has some space to work with, sending it over to Palace. Palace sending a back pass in the reset to Matthew. Matthew now walking it up, has a couple of players inside the bubble, has plenty of pass options, is going to maybe take it in here for the solo possibly. Will, no, stolen by Techno-Wubs on the handoff, maybe intentional. It's interesting to see what these players come up with nowadays. And that's going to be Big Bot finding the goal for 2 more points here for your Vipers.
2 more points over to the Vipers indeed, and a nice slow push there on the bubble. But with the possession now is the Denver Raptors, and an opportunity to get some points on the board here. It is Witt sending a pass over to Zach W on the far side. Zach W looking for a pass of his own, but not meeting its intended target. And it is loose now in the hands of Techno-Wubs, who loses it to Witt, and Witt walks away cleanly with this one. Witt has some space, looks for the clear out, does have some players down in that area. Klex is in the zone, but with Matthew on their tail, Klex looking for a high pass over to Zach W. Zach W once more to Witt, and just off the ding ring. That hurt. They needed that. The clear coming in is all the way, and it is Matthew there who gets their pocket picked by Palador. Palador for the clear out through the tunnel, but it is no good. And it is Palace looking for the recovery on this one, but Witt able to slap it through the tunnel and into the Viper zone.
Bouncing down into the Viper zone now is going to be Techno. Picking it up, but not for long as Zach W comes away with it. Gonna try to send it in here. Will find 2 points. Finally getting something in since the beginning of that second quarter. Am I wrong? I don't think I am.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, so now able to get an answer back here is the Denver Raptors. The Vipers here going to be out on this rollout, as that's going to be Matthew sending it over to the left side here. Going to be bouncing up, not able to find a connection just yet. Maybe going to find Palador. No, does find Witt instead though. Still a Denver Raptors player here. Going to be cleared out. An attempt here maybe from the Denver Raptors here to score, but Matthew's going to come away with it. Ducks that player, or I guess jumps him since he's upside down. But nonetheless, will be picked up by Witt after the missed shot attempt. Cleared all the way out. No, taking an unfortunate bounce here off that double diamond. The stack there for the Denver Raptors is there. Picks it up as Witt. Witt trying to find a pass forward, but Matthew is going to deny that one. And now a race, and the Denver Raptors here able to pick it up. Seeing those stacks get together a lot better here in this second half. And Witt's going to send in the long shot. No! Again, another ding here for the Denver Raptors. It's been the name of the game for them tonight, Queen.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. What a great opportunity. Speed is coming in from the Raptors. They are finding their momentum here, but an opportunity is lost. Good, or the attempted slam dunk. Palace losing it there too, but Techno-Wubs recovering this one just outside of fringe of bubble. Techno-Wubs on the post, looking around, doesn't like what they see, so runs away with the disc and over to Matthew. Matthew also, but their running cost them the possession there, unfortunately, and Witt is able to pick this one up. The clear is good. I think he thought his teammate was stacked with him. Unfortunately, this is a turnover into the hands of Matthew. Big Bot with it now, but the cross is no good. Palace able to recover it after a bounce, looking for a long shot, but just off the mark. Techno-Wubs there, though, to clean up the job and get 2 points on.
Yeah, 2 more points there for the side of the Vipers, and they are going to be trying to answer back. The Denver Raptors are going to be trying to answer back here, trying to avoid that 40-point mark, maybe make a comeback here. They still have 8 minutes and 21 seconds to go here of playtime. Zach W sent the pass over to Klex. Klex trying to find a pass there to Palador. Will go a little too high, and Palace is going to come in, and it's going to try to send it out here. Will find the bounce off the lip of the tunnel, but Big Bot and that stack there able to pick it up. But drops it. Oh, it sends it in. Maybe going to try to find a last-second shot here, but Palador there able to stop it nonetheless. And that's going to be the end of quarter 3.
And with that, we will be right back after a word from our sponsors.
One American with a burning desire to save the world from high prices. He is the stuntman that saved the world. A man that brought the world together because of his love for Honda. One man with 4 wheels strapped to a parallel twin engine. The stuntman that saved the world. Get your favorite Honda motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides today at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois.
We are back and we're ready to bring you our quarter of this match. This is the fourth and final. This is the only match of the night on these exhibition matches, but we will be back next Tuesday, same time, same place. You can tune in at 8 p.m. Central Time for your exhibition match next week. But talking about where we're at now, Gunslinger, we've got quite the lead coming in from the Pheonix Vipers, but they've slowed their scoring pace down significantly in the second half of the game.
Yeah, indeed they have. We saw a quick put up of points there, in those early two quarters. I want to say that only 8 points were scored here by the side of the Pheonix Vipers coming into that third quarter. So maybe you're going to try to put on some more points here. Nonetheless, they are going to win that initial joust. This is going to be picked up by the Denver Raptors, though. Palador here going to try to clear it out, but into the hands of Matthew. Matthew been all over the field tonight. That's a long shot coming from Matthew. Man, I feel like I've said that name so many times tonight.
Yeah, Matthew is on fire tonight, without a doubt. But definitely, always been a fantastic player, but definitely has shown tonight for sure. Shoned? I don't know the word. That's fine.
Shinned.
Oh no. Denver Raptors getting their pocket picked there by the Vipers as Matthew sneaks out from behind the Geo there to steal that one back. But that's another turnover there into the hands of the Raptors, and it is Klex picking up this disc in the tunnel. Does not have any options, but no pressure just yet. Their teammates getting down there, is able to send a pass over to Palador. Palador getting around that defense, sends it over to Zach W., who does get stunned out, and the attempted shot and the clear is good for the side of the Vipers.
Yeah, and that pickup quickly for the Denver Raptors, but Techno coming in faster. Gonna take it away and slam it in. That's 2 more points for your Pheonix Vipers here. Denver Raptors going to be trying to answer back. At least put some points on here to answer back and kind of try to slow the roll now. It's been a heck of a game for them so far. It's just been tough. They have not been able to get the lid off of that goal just yet. And again, another missed pass there into the hands of Big Bot. That's going to be sent all the way out to the side of the Denver Raptors. Now a race to get it here. Techno comes away with it. Techno going to try to dunk. No, takes it in and gets the shot off. That will be another 2 points for your Pheonix Vipers.
Another 2 points indeed, but an opportunity here for the Denver Raptors to change up their rollout a little bit, not here, and get some points on the board straight out from the gate. We got Wit with the disc now, sending it over to Zach on the near side. Zach from high to Palador. Palador looking down low. Klex looking to get these stacks stunned out, and Klex just sending that one down into the bubble. Unfortunately, no one in the area, but Palador picks the pocket, but the shot just off the rim. Recovering this one is Matthew. Matthew for the side of the Vipers clears this one out and all the way down into the Raptors zone.
Yeah, now into the Raptors zone. Going to be racing to get back. Palador will find it. Slaps it away. It's going to be into the hands of Big Bot here. Big Bot has a couple passes. Will be intercepted there by Zach W. Beautiful, beautiful defense. Love to see it. That's going to be cleared all the way out into the zone of the Vipers here, but picked up by Palace. Going to be sending it back again into the Denver Raptors zone, or attempting to. Will be Matthew trying to get the shot off. Will get stunned out. Wait here, going to pick it up. Getting the clear out over to the left side now. Gonna be a fight for it. Palador will come away with it. Palador is gonna take that long shot. Finally finds one. He's been trying for it all night. Now, you know what? I'm not gonna do the math, but they do have 12 points on the board. Have crossed the double-digit mark.
They have crossed the double-digit mark, and they still have time to get some. Well, I don't think there's enough time for them to and still stop the Vipers from scoring and get for themselves, but this is an opportunity here for the Vipers, and it is Matthew with it just on the fringe of bubble. Webb's crossing, looks for Big Bot. Big Bot on the open goal, looking for the backboard. a little bit cocky there and does get denied by the Raptors. But the clear is straight into the hands of the Vipers, who were ready with their stacks for that one. And Matthew clearing this one back out into the Raptor zone.
Yeah, back into the Raptors zone, and it's going to be a race for it here. Technowubs comes away with it. Will be slapped away, though, by that Denver Raptors player momentarily, but not for long as Big Bot picks it up and puts it in for 2 more points. Now, 246. That's a substantial lead here, up by 36 points. And yeah, if you're the Denver Raptors here, you got to just try to stop them now. Slow them down and put some more points on the board for yourself, Queen.
Yeah, without a doubt. And we've got 3 minutes left on the clock. There's time for them to score still. So Zach W has the disc on the near, sends it down. Klex doesn't have too much pressure yet, sends it up to Palador. Palador has one in front, sends it over to Zach W for the 1v1, and he puts that in for 2.
Yeah, and your Denver Raptors able to get 2 more points on the board there. Able to give themselves a 14-point scoreboard now. Yeah, and the Vipers here, you know, that's what the Raptors there have been trying to do that all game, and unfortunately it's now working for them, but wasn't working earlier on, and it's kind of hurt them. Nonetheless, that's going to be Klex picking it off, going to be sending it down into the side of the Vipers. Maybe a shot attempt, but no, he's going to ding off of that goal. Will be not picked up by anybody just yet. As I say, that Technoweb's coming in, taking the dive and picks it up, sending it up to Big Bot. Big Bot here, maybe going to go for the clear out here. Gonna maybe go for the Kung shot there. Will not find it though. Into the hands of Zach W. Zach W here has a couple of options. Is gonna opt for the clear down into the side of the, oh man, Vipers there. Will be not picked up by anybody just yet. Will be picked up by Zach W though. Zach W able to get the self clear. Long strategic self pass there, Queen. Beautiful, beautiful execution.
Very, very nicely done. Zach W taking that points for the Denver Raptors. Like I said, not enough time for them to come back for in here, but enough time to put some more points on the board. But disc currently in favor of the Vipers right now. Matthew turning onto the ceiling, sends a pass over to Big Bot. Big Bot looking for a bounce pass over to Technowebs. Technowebs looking at a 1v1. Ooh, now a 3v2, 3v3, still looking for the solo and the slow pass over to Big Bot, who puts that in for 2 points.
Yeah, and now that's gonna be 2 more points for the Phoenix Vipers. Here will be the side of the Denver Raptors here. Gonna try to be answering back, put some more points on the board, and feel good. You know, at least try to minimize the damage of going home today with this loss. Though it is just an exhibition match, you gotta kind of feel a little down whenever you lose these games. Will be sent up there to Wit, though. Wit here has a couple passes. Will send it down low to Zach W. Zach W here, gonna try to maybe do some juking around. Will find the pass over to Palador. Palador sending it back over to Zach W. Gonna try to take the shot. Will not connect. Will be Palace finding it instead and sending it over to Matthew, clearing it all the way out here. No, taking a bounce off that Valley Diamond, sending it over to Palador, but taken away by Matthew, and Matthew's gonna try to get this one cleared all the way back out.
I don't know if there's anything Matthew not have a strong shot. I just absolutely all around incredible. That is Zach W. That one Wubs getting stunned out and no points there. That's a turnover as the Raptors pick this one up. Wit looking for a clear through the high mid. Stacks are ready from the Vipers, and Wubs turns this one around in favor of the Vipers, but hands it right back over to Palador. Palador looking Wit looking for one more, but the pass just slightly off the mark. Zach W getting stunned out, looking for some pass options. Wit is able to recover it off the bounce. Now still just outside of fringe bubble, sends it over to Zach W. Zach W looking for one more, but denied there. Well fought by the Raptors, but tonight Phoenix Vipers take this one home, and we get the players set up for an interview. Talk quickly, Gunslinger, about the player of the match, brought to you by Holtzauer Auto and Motorsports. I know who my pick is, but who's yours?
I believe we might have the same one here. My vote, we said his name all night long, is going to be Matthew.
Yep.
He put out a strong performance tonight. I mean, Techno has an impressive stat line as well. Let's not discount that, but I mean, Matthew all over that back line and absolutely crushing it there getting multiple interceptions, multiple steals, and multiple defensive stops, along with stuff on the offensive end as well, Queen.
Yeah, no, that is absolutely my pick. Matthew, all over the place. Matthew, I don't know why these stats got so teeny tiny on scene, but Matthew had, 11 points at halftime. Absolutely incredible game for him. And just, oh, there it is. 16 points at the end of the game. Yeah, it came up big. Just all around amazing. That doesn't take away from TechnoWubs though. I just want to point out TechnoWubs with 12 points and 10 assists. Or 13 points. I'm sorry, I'm also blind. It's fine. We have pneumonia and we're blind. It's fine. Yeah, TechnoWubs did an incredible job. TechnoWubs deserves a shout out, but for me, I have to give it over to Matthew simply because Matthew was a huge lead in this game. Matthew was constantly everywhere, and the stat line doesn't show all that Matthew did. From a perspective, you could hear how many times they're calling out something and doing all those things. But congratulations over to Matthew. You are our player of the match, brought to you by Holtzauer Auto and Motorsports. And don't go anywhere, you guys. We're going to be right back. Or some players from the Pheonix Vipers, so give us a few minutes and we will be right back. We are back, and we have three of the players with us from the Pheonix Vipers. We've got Matthew, Palace, and Big Bot. How you guys doing? And we have Palador in the background.
And Palador.
Special guest Pally. Special guest Pally.
Special guest Palador.
And then I know we're doing good. We were having fun out there. I know it's been it's a little bit of off season, so we're not practicing that hard, but we still got some of our old chemistry and stuff there. So it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good match.
Yeah, you guys definitely still have some of your old chemistry. That was going to be one of my questions. Are you guys doing anything in off season, or are you guys just kind of taking a break here?
We haven't really done much. I know me and Matthew are on a team for VRML, so obviously we've been keeping the chemistry with our stack and everything. So, which helps a lot.
Awesome.
Sure.
Yeah, you guys ran a rollout. I'm super curious. You ran a rollout I have personally never seen you guys run before, and I casted a lot of your matches. You guys did an inverted stack rollout.
Ace play.
Was that just like for funsies? What was that? Because that was super
Matthew's call.
interesting.
It's
Yes, successful.
So it's based off another team's rollout, but we butchered it.
Yeah, we definitely butchered it.
I literally at the end of it, I was like, I don't know how that worked, but it worked. I don't know.
It's a real play that teams have run, like other teams have ran.
I've run it on an anomaly before, so I kind of knew what I was doing, but
yeah, it was interesting.
Hey, if it works, it works, and it definitely worked because you guys scored off of that. I don't know how, but you did, and yeah, it was definitely an interesting one to see. I'd love to see you guys iron that one out and pull that one out in Pro Series 3 because that looked super interesting.
maybe we will.
We should.
Who knows?
At least once for me to
No,
see.
we will not.
Classified information.
Yep, no one knows.
Classified information.
No one
knows.
will know.
They're gonna know.
They're gonna know. They're gonna know.
Oh my gosh.
So just curious to see what you guys are thinking about running into Pro Series 3. Is there anything you guys have hopes for? Is there any plans that you guys have to start getting yourselves ready eventually? I know you've got some time, but have you thought about it?
Yeah, no, I definitely wanna start scrimming again and start practicing. Come up with some new things, new plays, new defensive rollouts, offensive rollouts, stuff like that. I mean, we came close last season, but we definitely want to push for higher, and I think we definitely can this season 3. So
I think so too.
But yeah, definitely new plays.
Yeah.
As you saw, we came up with we're trying new things.
Trying one on the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not gonna know.
No one will know. I won't tell anyone. I promise.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Of course.
This is classified information.
Classified. I love it. I genuinely would love to see it because I do think it looked super interesting.
It does.
You see a lot of the same rollouts coming from teams, but something like that is definitely is something fresh, and that makes it exciting when you're watching. So. So what is, I know that you guys are saying higher, but I think I'm going to push you to give me an actual goal, just because I think if there's any team, especially coming from the draft from Series 2, I think if there's any team that can push themselves to any extent, it's going to be you guys, because you guys just blew everyone out of the water who, like, and I don't mean this offensively, so please don't take this offensively, you guys, and I will preach this until the end of time, but like, I was on the draft on the live stream, and when you guys drafted your team, I was like, oh okay, that's all right.
You know,
okay.
I get it.
I'm
not a
business player. I was like, what the heck?
You don't need to say anything. I know a lot of people felt the same way that you did. It's okay. Yeah, I don't take offense.
I mean, no one knew who I was. I mean,
yeah.
I think I've always been on the underdog team.
Yeah. So I think that was part of our success too. Is a lot of people might have underestimated us. They're like, oh, it's this team.
Oh, definitely.
Alice, why did you pick me up for
definitely
pro? You've only streamed once with me. Was that the only reason you picked me up?
Yes.
That one scrim. That one scrim.
No. Listen, I've talked to the people. And then that one scrim, I saw something, bro. I saw something in you.
Got it. That's
You
cool.
saw some flashes of crazy.
Hey, was I wrong? Hey, but was
not
I
at
wrong?
all. Not at all.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, definitely can improve.
But yeah, we're aiming for #1 for sure
Let's
next
go.
season.
I love to hear
We're gonna
that.
beat St. Louis.
Yeah, that's our rival right now. St. Louis is
Stinky
that's our
St.
rival.
Louis.
So is this an actual spoken rivalry? I feel like this is our first.
I think it has to be.
Enjoy this.
We lost
Now
to them
it is.
every single time, so we gotta beat them.
I think they're the only team in our conference we've lost to consistently.
All right, well, you guys better get your speedy stacks going because that team is
they're fast.
Yeah, they are.
fast as all get out. But I won't keep you guys any longer. I really appreciate you guys playing tonight and appreciate you guys hopping back in for the interview. You guys are awesome. And I'm super excited to see where season 3 takes you. So good luck. And yeah, we'll see you. See you in series 3.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a good night, guys.
Hey, have a good night.
With that being said, I'm Queen still from 8 p.m. Central. I am still Queen now, but with me is still Gunslinger, and that is the end of our exhibition matches for the night. Shout out to Defocus running cams. As always, he is a saint and has done so much work still, even in the off season. So yeah, make sure you thank Defocus and give him lots of hugs and candy, lots of chocolate. But we will see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central for your next exhibition match. And until then, we are out.
Seconds. This one is loose in the Destroyer zone. Collected by Saluna. Stunned out. Picked up by Game. Stunned out. Zenith with it.
This is it. Trying to clear it.
Cleared out. 20 seconds. Game gets it back here. Game turning it around. Sends this one in off of the floor. Gets it to Rosie Hope. Rosie has Zenith pressuring. 13 seconds. Sending this one in. Stunned out. No. What a shield there from Acorn.
Oh, no.
That's the finish. That's the victory. What's the clock? What's the clock?
That's it. That's it.
In the last seconds, the Orlando Cyclones come back 33-32. Are you kidding me?
What?
I've got nothing. You know, forget finals. What was that? What was that? No, not anymore. No.
Look at
no. Put me on camera. Put me on
that.
camera. That was unbelievable. I cannot believe what just happened. I cannot believe what just happened.
On that read.